Hello, really welcome back to my channel. Sorry for today's video. I want to show you a few little pizza inspired DIYs that I've been doing throughout the week, including this little pizza box, which is the cutest thing ever. I've just painted it up and I think it's so adorable. This actually inspired me to do the pizza DIY, so I have a few charms, a few keychains and a little paperclip DIY as well in here to show you. They will be coming on my shop update, which is going to be at the end of August hopefully, so you'll be able to purchase these pieces then if you wish to. But yeah, they're going to be on my Etsy somewhere around the end of the month, to be confirmed. I will let you guys know as soon as there's stuff back in stock there. Loads of people have been like messaging me going like, why is there only 2 things left in the shop? Just because I've sold out and I haven't had a chance to restock it yet because I've been doing loads of stuff with my Kickstarter, just planning my pins out. That was a whole thing. I cannot believe it's actually coming to life. My pins are all being made. It's so exciting, but it's involving me doing a lot of work, as you can expect, and I've got a few things going on right now, so I haven't been able to make as many cute DIYs as I would like. So yeah, that's where I've been, in case anyone else was wondering. And yeah, that's all I got to say for now, so I'm just going to get straight on into those pizza DIYs I was just talking about. So for the first DIY, I actually made some pizza polymer clay charms. So I took a small ball of polymer clay, squeezed it between my fingers, and then just shaped it out into a rounded triangle onto a ceramic tile. I always use ceramic tiles because they're really easy to peel off and it's just a great kind of backing. You can also bake these straight on the tiles in the oven as well, so it's even better. But basically, once you have your triangle, you're then going to want to insert an eye pin into there. I'm using a gold one this time because I'm really liking using gold findings at the moment. I think it looks really cool against the yellow. So this is what the little pizza charm has turned out like, and then what I'm going to do is bake it in the oven. So I then did the exact same again, just making that pizza charm shape, but instead of putting an eye pin in it, I actually just put this paper clip into it. The paper clip is actually what inspired me to do all of these pizza DIYs, because I was like, oh, I want to do something with that paper clip. And then I got some gold findings, and then I just sort of like made loads of pizzas in different shapes and stuff. So yeah, I popped the triangle little thing onto the paper clip to make a pizza paper clip. For the third pizza DIY one, I basically just made a large version of those charms because I'm going to be making some keychains as well. So as you can see here, just a larger triangle, peeling it off, putting an eye pin in the exact same way as I did before, just screwing that in because I have screw-in eye pins. I prefer these because they're just a little bit more secure, I find, when you like UV resin them and everything, because they have that screw detailing on. The pizza tray thingy, which I said about in the intro, is what I did next when they were all in the oven. So I put the charms and stuff in the oven for around about 30 minutes at 110 degrees Celsius, and then I just started painting this whilst they were in there. This is actually a mini kind of sweet pizza thing. I actually picked this up in Morrison's just because I seen it and I really wanted to eat it, so yeah, I just kind of bought it and then I thought I'd give it a makeover and make it cute and part of this DIY. So this is also another thing that sparked me off doing the pizza DIYs, because I had this box and I thought I'd paint it up really cute and pink. So with the first layer of pink, I could still see the design come through, so I took a white Posca paint pen and I just kind of went over it and made like the pizza logo a bit back through in that white color because I thought that would look really cool and I actually really liked how it turned out. So yeah, I just went over all of that design, just started, you know, colouring it in and that sort of stuff. I also drew back in like the pizza down at the bottom underneath that pizza bit, and I drew like this like ribbon type effect, and I just wrote out the words like cute and kawaii on there because I didn't know what else to put. I also added some little hearts and, you know, some other little details, and actually I think it looks super adorable. taken a Sharpie pen at the top. I also drew out a cute Kawaii face on the top because I mean I love to put faces on absolutely everything. I think it's turned out way cuter than I expected actually. I did end up filling in over the black Sharpie pen with a Posca pen just to like make it more opaque and cute, and then I went back in with a darker pink shade of acrylic paint and my paintbrush and painted on the blush and the little mouth inside, well the tongue inside the mouth. I then went back in with the white Posca paint pen and painted all the highlights and then left that to dry because then my clay charms were out of the oven. So once they had cooled down, I just used some blue tack to kind of attach them to a ceramic tile again so that I could paint them all up without having to touch them. This is a technique that I like to use so I don't get as much dust and stuff inside of my charms. As you can see, like I've used these tiles so much, like I've got so many layers of paint on them. So these tiles here are now just painting ones because I wouldn't want to put them in the oven and melt all the paint and stuff. So yeah, I just blue tack my charms and my keychains to them and then I can get painting, like I said, without touching them. So I mixed up this yellowy, slightly orangey coloured yellow, and I painted the main side of, you know, the pizzas in that colour, and then I just turned them around on the blue tack so that I could get to the other side, and then on the other side I painted them using this light brown colour. It's actually called raw sienna I think, but it's the perfect shade for making a lot of pizzas. So yeah, I just painted the other side with that to make like the base of the pizza. Once that was done, I then actually turned them around like on their side so that I could paint like the crust a bit at the top and make sure that the lines and stuff are really smooth around the edges as well. As you can see there, I'm also painting that little paperclip one. Look at that, it's so adorable. But hopefully you can see here a bit clearer on these bigger keychain ones where like I paint the bottom like so, paint the bottom like the base of the pizza, then I like twist around using that tile to really like be able to maneuver around, and then I neaten up all of those lines to make a nice neat finish. I do also, you know, twist them around so that I can paint the crust at the top of them like I previously said, but I don't think I showed that in this video. I think I just got distracted painting them. To glaze my charms I use UV resin, so I always glaze the back first so that I get a nicer, neater finish from the front. I put the glaze on the back, I then, you know, cure it down with UV lights. I use a UV nail lamp now. I used to use a torch because I was really like stingy and I only paid like £5 for it, but I invested in this lamp so I could do multiple charms at a time. So once I have the back all cured down and stuff like that, I then go in and put the design on the front. So I used a Posca pen again to just paint on all of those details, and then once those were done I was then able to glaze the fronts of the charms, and then that way it seems to be a lot neater from the front, and if I need to touch up any of the bits like joining the front to the back, I'll go ahead and do that. I basically did the same on the keychains as well, but instead of just using normal UV resin, I mixed in some like holographic iridescent glitter, which is something that I like to do on my keychains because I like them to be like a little bit different and really sparkly. So yeah, I mix in probably about a 50-50 mix of UV resin and glitter, and then I paint on probably about 4 layers of resin actually to make them like really strong, really shiny, really glittery. And then once all of the UV resin is then cured down, I can add the findings and that sort of stuff, and that is when all of my stuff is done. Okay, so this is how my pizza box has turned out. I think it is so adorable. Look at that little face, so cute. And then inside here are all the pizza slices, look at them. So these are going to be keychains. They haven't got the keychain on yet because I'm waiting for some gold ones to arrive. If I just bring my focus a little bit closer, hopefully you can see the fact that they are so glittery on there. Look at that. There is just so much glitter. You could probably see it better on the back actually, but in person they're just glittering away, glistening, glittering all in the light. I absolutely love them. So yeah, they're gonna have gold keychains on, but like I said, they haven't arrived yet. The charms are complete. So focus again, my autofocus is so slow, but yeah, we have the gold like eye pin, a double little, what's that called? A little double Oh my goodness, a double split ring, that's it. That, and then a little lobster clasp on there, because I like to use double split rings because I think they're a lot more secure. So I think that looks really, really nice against the yellow and the brown there. Look at that, it just looks so adorable. So I have 5 of those, and then we have the paper clip down here as well. Look at that. That is so adorable. Again, if my camera would focus on what's in my hand. Oh my goodness. There we go. So yeah, this is the paper clip. I think it's so cute. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I might actually put like together like a little set so that you could buy it on my shop like that, and then like the paper clip would just come free, because at the end of the day it is just a paper clip. But yeah, look at that, it's so adorable. I love these little pizzas so much, and so many people on my store liked them last time as well. So yeah, that's how they all turned out. So hopefully you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know which one of them was your favorite, whether it was the little pizza charms, the keychains, or the pizza box, or even the paper clip. I don't know. I love the pizza box. I think it's turned out so sweet. I'm just gonna store like loads of little pizza keychains in there when I've got loads made up. I just think it's so adorable. Like, just put that up in your shelf. Look at that cute little face. And to be honest, it only took me about half an hour to do that, like painting up the little box, which I thought was quite cool. I really love it, and eating the pizza sweets was really delicious, so maybe I need to get another one. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Like I said, let me know which one of them was your favourite down in the comments, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!